Hi guys. I know it's been a minute. I know you're like, oh my god, you got a lot. Blah. Yeah, I had did something new, and then I said I got to go back to what I know. It was nice having a little bro, but this is going to be a rant, venting type of deal. Um, Basically, I work for an entity. I work in a call center for a major health entity that most people have in the country, not all over the world. And what is so funny is I work in a specialized, program department, and basically we get incoming and outgoing calls. Man, we catch it and more. It's inbound and outbound. And for those of you who work in call centers, I don't care what entities for, telecom, telemarketing, whatever, we catch it because one, people don't know us, don't see us. So people tend to be gangsters, old, young, in between. But what boggles my mind is because we are a major health entity that most people have to use. I mean, it's health insurance for one. And two, I get when I use my insurance for myself or my child, they take quite a bit of a boat. Now, granted, there has been times where it was very large and I had to, come up with payment plans, but they still took care of most of it. But oh man, we deal with majority of senior citizens as well as people who are not so senior citizens. They're young and they have chronic ailments, with pulmonary, coronary, the heart and kidneys and all that. And what's so funny is it's free. It's once a year, but we catch it. And when we have a bad day, we cannot take it out on the people that call in and that we call them. We can't take it out on them. But man, do they dish it out on us, which I think is unfair. I feel like what's so funny is people want you to be sympathetic and empathetic to their needs, but when it comes to someone outside of them, they just show their ass. So basically, my thing is when you answer the phone, and I'm all professional, I use my most polite voice. I say ma'am, I say sir. I'm still met with what the fuck you want? What can I do for you? What do you want? You selling me something? Sir, this is your health insurance. We're not selling you anything. We're just bringing the, awareness of what's available to you. I don't need it. I have a doctor. Asshole, we know you have a doctor. Who you think helps pay for your doctor? Oh, I go to VA. I don't need it. Why do you have this if you go to the VA? Last time I checked, they wasn't doing all that. And then the spouses, the POAs, the people who feel like it's their appointed duty to show their ass. Oh, my mother don't need that. Oh, my father don't need that. Oh, my parents don't need that. Oh, my husband don't need it. Oh, my wife don't need it. So why do you need insurance if they don't need what? This is to make sure that one, we catch it off at the pass so your dumb ass don't get a bill the size of China and then you calling, ringing our phone off the hook because the bill was high because of something that was unforeseen. Then you got the people who wants to challenge you. And that irks my nerve because it's like, I'm just doing my job. And then when we do schedule, because we get inbounds and outbounds, when we do, we have to go through protocols. It's called HIPAA law, which means we need to make sure that before we give any type of information, we got to make sure that we're talking to who we're talking to. Now, I had jobs before where we have to make sure we are speaking to who we are speaking to. So you either give a password, a passcode, your date of birth, your address. We need to speak to who we speaking to. Don't you have that already? Jackass, do you want your information to run amok? You know, what makes me so pissed off as a customer service representative, for every position I ever held, mother freakers wants to know why they need to make it known who they are. Now, granted, when it's bill related, do you want to pay the bill? We'll take the money. But mother freakers, I don't know how many times I have told people, ma'am, sir, it's HIPAA law. Before we give out any type of information, we want to protect our members just like our members want to be protected. But let me say this, and maybe I'm being smart, but I'm just being a Sagittarius that I am. Assholes. When the bank, and I had to use this blunt example and had to put it in the most professional turn, when you go to the bank, do the bank just give your money to you? No, they need to see some proof that you are who you say you are, your driver's license, your state ID, you know. Sometimes they even need to have your bank card to make sure that you are who you say you are. Sometimes they might even need some type of your job identification, a badge, something, a pay stub. I need to know that I am speaking to and dealing with who I'm supposed to speak to. So if someone says that they are who you are and they get your money, who you think you're going to go after? You can't go after the jackass that got your money. No, that would make too much sense. You're going to go after the entity that gave your money to the jackass. So when your medical information, mind you, we don't have all that. We just schedule. So you ain't got to worry about your shit getting took. Because I ain't that pressed. Believe you me, I'm not. But people just don't give. And the older, I get it. But they don't get it. The world is forever evolving. And some people I find are just so set in their ways. They don't want to listen. They're just really set in their ways. And it's very discouraging. It's discouraging. Sorry about that. It's discouraging because they don't want to listen. People think they know everything. My little smart mouth sometimes be itching. I'm like, if you knew everything, how come you still want a fixed income? If you knew everything, how come you're not richer than the jackass who got in office? If you know everything, how come your kidneys about to explode, your heart about to pop, and your eyeballs about to fall out your sockets? How come you don't, And then they give us the same of, well, I got specialists and I got doctors and I'm busy. These are the most busiest motherfuckers I ever encountered. I'm a single mom. I'm busy. But I don't be a jackass about it. Because I know when you're an asshole to customer service, you might say you want to be on the do not call list. They might just put you on, get a call in the next hour or so. And it's automated, people. So, and another thing, all the calls that come to y'all damn freaking phone, it's automated. We don't dial out. A computer dials out. So, if the computer dials you 2 hours after the fact, it's because somebody on the other end, probably one of my colleagues, you pissed off. You didn't have to be a bitch. You didn't have to be a bastard, but you were. So they said, okay, we'll call. Call back. Being nice to somebody that is unforeseen goes a long way. I can say even this month alone, I have not got a very nice person at all. I keep getting these little wretched souls. They're mad. They pissed off. They're mad because their prescription. It's also who the hell you put in office too. People. Who you voted for your state government, who you voted for the government, period, your county government, Those are the assholes that be jacking up your health costs. But y'all don't, y'all just want to take it out on little old me. I'm just a single mom trying to do what I can. And I hate when when someone's in a pissy mood and they're argumentative and they're like, I'm not taking it out on you, I'm just mad. Asshole, guess who I work for? So of course you have no choice but to take it out on me. I tell people straight up, don't apologize, own it. If you're a bitch, you're a bitch. If you're a bastard, you're a bastard. Don't apologize. Well, I don't want to be nasty. You are. So just own it. You having a piss poor day, so you want to make sure I have a piss poor day too. But only one thing is, it's whatever. I want to get paid regardless. And then I had a few people, I put people on the do not call list. Usually we have to wait till they say it. I just beat around. I said, look, do you no longer want to receive calls about this particular program? I say I'm not interested. Okay, when you say you're not interested, that just means we'll wait a couple of months and call your butt back again. You'll cut it off. Well, I don't want to be on the do not call list. I just don't want to be called again. Asshole, when you're on the do not call list, it means we ain't gonna call your old monkey ass again. God damn, save yourself. Well, you're killing yourself, but whatever. I don't have any sympathy no more. I don't have no empathy no more. People don't have no sympathy or empathy for my life, so why should I have it for theirs? And someone's calling through. I'll call them back. But, I mean, seriously. It's just all around crazy, you know. And what's so sad about it is they say, think about someone you love. I'd be like, one if you have grandparents you don't really care for. In my case, I don't know. I got one grandma, she ain't all that in a bag of chips, so I mean. But I'm just in the long run, people, we get it. Life deals you the most shittiest of hands. You feel like because this is someone you don't know, you can say whatever, you can do whatever, and it really don't have to go that route. And at the end of the day, it just you just never know how much of a difference. I miss talking to people. I miss talking to really genuine people. But everyone is so damn caught up in their own affairs that they just want someone they can beat up. I say, if you can please go to the damn going shooting range and shoot off a few rounds if you can hold the damn gun. But we catch it. And as any customer service representative know, we're on a recorded line, so we can't really say what we want. And another thing that pisses me off that people do is they just talk any kind of way. And I'm the type of person, I believe in this. If you give me politeness from the jump, because I gave you politeness from the jump, it'll go so much smoother. But when you are so damn difficult to the point that I don't know you and I don't really care to know you, because your personality that I just witnessed sucks eggs. And you're older. This is the thing that trips me out. You're old enough to be my grandmammy, my great-grandmammy, and you're just plain evil. Okay? So you can't hear. Don't answer the phone. So your hip is out of joint. Don't answer the phone. If you're driving, busy, cooking, dying, don't pick up the phone. That's another pet peeve of ours. I'm busy. Can you call later? Why did you pick up the phone? I'm in a meeting. Okay. And then another thing. We do have members that are medical professionals. Well, I'm a registered nurse. I really don't need this. Okay, so basically you have your own hospital bed in your room, and you can look inside your your being and see that you got some type of like disease of the liver. I don't know how many times I'm like, I know nursing school ain't easy. I know medical school ain't easy. So why in the hell do you have such a pompous attitude, a condescending attitude? I really don't need this. I put y'all on the do not call list. Because obviously you know every goddamn thing. You know, no one really has sympathy for each other no more. No one has empathy. You know why? Because people keep dealing out shitty ass attitudes to people for no reason. Just because. Because when they woke up, their neck got a crook. So they gotta take it out on me. Because I just so happen to call them at a really messed up time. I don't know it's a really we don't know it's a messed up time until you pick up this goofy ass phone and tell us that. We don't know that shit. And why you pick up the phone? If you're in a piss poor place right now, why do you pick up the phone? Then you get added to us. Yeah, you just called. Motherfucker, I didn't call you. First of all. So you got the wrong one. Second of all, who the fuck raised you because you picked up the phone? And if I would have picked up the phone like most of the assholes that I deal with, my mom, even at the age I am now, I'm still scared of my mom. I don't know what about these jackasses that we be talking to. She would have swiped me one against my face. And I better not cry. Sometimes I tell my coworkers, sometimes I want to dig up whoever raised them and say, do you want to listen to this potty mouth that you raised? Not my baby. Yes, your baby. Yes, them. And you know, I get it. You're old. You're set in your ways. You don't want to listen to nothing. You know, it's so disheartening. Because there are I have really talked to some really cool people. But we get so much rotten ass, ratchet ass assholes. It's not even funny. No one wants to help nobody. I know I don't. You know. You know when people's like, okay, well I could save you, but you don't want to be saved. So why am I gonna save you if you don't want to be saved? This is something I learned. You can't save everybody. If they don't know that you're the life raft, if they don't know, it's just like a story. You know, God sent a boat, God sent a helicopter. Hell, even God sent a raft. The asshole said, I'm waiting on God. While the waves are crashing, he looking up, God, where were you? God's like, you dumbass, I sent you a boat, I sent you a helicopter, I even sent you a goddamn raft. I'm done. And that's where I am with society. I'm done. If you ain't my son or immediate family, I'm done. Real blank. And I know we be venting, y'all. We be venting. You know, customer service. Somebody got to do it because people got bills. And you know, with so much ignorance, people like you need to get another job. No, where are you working at? You on fixed income, right? You know what? You know, you sound stupid. That's another thing I can't stand. Assholes who trying to be smart but ain't smart. Oh, ain't that the number that came up? Actually, that's a local number to the area I'm calling from. You might want to get the toll-free number. Ugh. Glad I'm not face to face because my face tells on me. I'm telling you. People, and you got difficult people. And that's another thing. If you don't want to do it, speak the fuck up. Well, I don't want to. Okay, then say that. I didn't get this. Did you call? No. Motherfuckers, we can't read your mind, nor am I going to start. And this is one thing I'm going to leave off with. The world don't revolve around you. It don't revolve around me. It don't revolve. Now, my world revolves around my son, but the world itself don't revolve around me. And if it don't revolve around me, I know it don't revolve around you. So who the fuck are you? Exactly. Keep the faith, y'all. And if you ain't anything like me, keep your eyes peeled, because it ain't gonna last forever. But God knows, people. And they always kill me. They're Christians, they're Muslims, they're this, they're that. But you are just as ugly as someone who might not even have no faith at all. But you talk like a person, a heathen, talking about I'm a Christian. But you talking out of your neck. People, you bring stuff on your own. You bring stuff on your own, and then you add to it. And you old enough to be my grandmammy, even my parents' age, and you talking any kind of way. Try to be polite. You might get a little further. But I still say, if you just, when you're ratchet like that, you're just a waste of space. You're just taking up space, and you're just let the new little life come through. God, got people wishing hateful things on your ass because your ratchet ass want to show your ass. It don't hurt to say thank you. I appreciate this. We gotta be professional and shit because we on a recorded line. But let me tell you something. I let it slip sometimes. But I'm professional. I just do a professional shade. Oh guys, keep the faith, y'all. There'll probably be some more. Sorry I've been gone so long, but I'm still here, like Sealy. So, and then of course y'all probably gonna see this grow, but it's growing. I've been doing this since May. Here we are going on in September. So, but love y'all. Take care of each other. And yeah, be the bigger person. But if they like to show that ass, show yours bigger.